Hi folks, it's HighOnAndroid.com where we get on Android every day. Anyway, today we'll be doing an unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Let's go do this, baby. Hi folks, so let's go ahead and unbox both of my Galaxy Note 3s. One of these is the N9000, this one. And the other one is the N9005, the LTE version. One of these is, this is the Octa-core version. And let's go ahead and unbox it straight from the factory. It does come with a little adapter. I believe this may be a version from the Europe or something. And there we go. Actually from Malaysia. This is actually 9005, SM9005. Let me go ahead and open up the other one. This is the 9000, sorry. And go ahead and open this up real quick. Boom shakalaka, baby. These are all supposed to arrive last week. For some reason, people got lazy and they didn't send it to me or whatever. But it's here now, so I am fairly happy. All right, so I've got it here. This is the SMN900. This is actually the octa-core version. Yes, it's a 1.9 gigahertz quad core, 1.3 gigahertz quad core. So let me go ahead and open both of these up and show you the differences. And make sure you have these stickers on here. It seems like no one tampered with it. You can see it's brand new in the case. Now I'm kind of worried. There is a region lock, supposedly. So I'm not sure this one from Malaysia is going to actually work out of the box for my SIM cards. We'll find out. So this is the 9005. Wow, it is nice. It is super light. Well, I didn't put the battery in. The 9005 version comes with adapter, all right, and this is rated at 2 amps here. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. 5.3 volts at 2 amps, so very powerful adapter. Also, of course, it comes with nice headsets, rope type headsets, and the battery, and of course USB cable. Ooh, it's USB 3.0. That is awesome. So this thing's actually got a USB 3.0 slot right there. That's pretty freaking awesome. That's gonna help you power your phone much faster when using because USB 3.0 uses, I think, more current. So it's gonna allow you to charge your phone faster, and also you'll have much faster speeds as far as transferring data. So that's a real plus. All right, and there we go. We got the micro SIM there, and also you got the SIM card there. So very nice stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the battery, and as you can see, I've got full HD Super AMOLED screen and N005. And while that is doing that, let's go ahead and unbox my other one here. It just happened to come at the same time. These are brand new Galaxy Note 3s. Also, don't forget to sign up for my contest. You'll be able to win one of these if you get lucky enough. And that booted up like real quick. I didn't even have time to unbox my other one. And look at all these languages that it supports. Well, this one at least. Yeah, it's definitely from like Vietnam or Malaysia. I know that's Vietnamese. I'm not sure. I think that's Arabic. I know that's Thai. That's Korean. That is Chinese. There's no Japanese on here. Anyway, let me go ahead and start it here. Wow, look at the screen. It is awesome. Sorry, I should unbox the other one first. But let me go ahead and show you this real quick. No thanks. Yes. There we go. No, not now. Next. Oops. And the keyboard. Wow, it is awesome. You know, I've been waiting for this whole year, And as some of you guys know, Note 2 is just an awesome phone. Note 3 just made it way better. Now the leather is actually feels, it's not plastic. It's actually just fake leather. You know, which is not bad. You know, it feels pretty good. It feels like my jacket, which has fake leather, but it is definitely leather. It's not plastic. I mean, it feels like leather. So definitely that's a plus. I was kind of worried because people are saying, "Oh, it's plastic," but it's not plastic. This is, well, it's kind of like, well, it's kind of plasticky. Well, it's not plasticky. It just feels like leather. It's not plastic. I mean, you know, I guess it does kind of, it is maybe plastic, but it does give you that, it feels like real leather. You know, you have to try it to believe it. Anyway, let me go ahead and unbox the other one just to show you the other Note 2, what it comes with. This is the Octa-core version with 8 cores. And I'm not sure which country this is from. This is most likely from Korea, as evidenced by these adapters, which is the one used in Korea. So adapter, this one also rated at 5.3 volts at 2 amps. And you get pretty much the same thing here. So I'm going to pop the battery in here. And we'll do a little benchmark test, you know, since I've got both phones. And they were actually not supposed to arrive at the same time, but I don't know what happened. So exact same thing here. And there's a little lever here you can go ahead and open. So it is plastic with the fake leather on top. That's what it is. The whole thing is not plastic. I mean, it may sound like it, but if you feel it, it's definitely not plastic. Not all of it, at least. But I like it. It really grips. You do have that leather feel. You don't get any fingerprints on there, which I really like. But you get a really nice grip because this, you know, fake leather, fox leather, does actually work. You know, it kind of let you grip it much better. And let me go ahead and take this out. Wow, do you see that? That boot up times of both these phones are super fast, within like 5 seconds. So I've got both of these phones. They have pretty much the same display. I'm gonna just put it on full here, just to show you here. There we go. Both pretty much look the same. All right, folks. Let's talk about first impressions here. I've signed into my Google account, Play Store, obviously. The first feel. All right, it feels a little bit more rectangular. The back of it certainly feels more premium. I mean, without knowing that it's a fox leather, I can't tell if it's, you know, I can't tell it's plastic or leather. Well, it definitely feels leather, which is the important thing. So very nice. And I've got actually my Galaxy Note 2 here. Let's actually compare the size. So it has gotten the height is almost about the same. It did get a little bit slimmer. And as far as the display, it is a little bit taller. And let me see here. It is about the same, I think. So the display actually, the actual size got a little bit taller. Of course, this is a full 1080p versus 720p. So that's very nice. And there is a micro 3.0, well, USB 3.0 here. You can actually charge the phone still using the older USB 2.0 chargers or older. So it's still charging. The good thing is that if you do have the USB 3.0, you can hook it up to your USB 3.0 ports on your computer, your laptop, to charge it or transfer files. Should be much faster. So very nice stuff. And let me go ahead and show you kind of a close-up look. Let's just use one of these for now. And let me give you a close-up. Bring up that light slightly. So this is the top part here. You got the 3.5 millimeter jack. I think that's a small microphone there. One of the microphones. It probably has 2 microphones. And you can see that's an IR sensor right there. And this is the frame here. And there's a lot of this plastic stuff that comes with it. There we go. And that's the power button on the right side. And there's another little hole here. And then this is where the S Pen comes out, as you can see here. And you got the speaker here instead of on the back, it's on the bottom. I think that's a great choice because a lot of times I like to have the phone down like this, and that will make the music a little bit louder. And there you go, there's the USB 3.0 port again, and there's another hole there. I'm not sure why there's 3 holes, but I believe 2 of those are actually for microphone. So that's about it, and also it does have 13 megapixel camera. Let me take this out so you can take a better look there with the flash there. And we've actually seen a bunch of rumors of this coming out, so definitely that's not something we're not used to yet. And there's a nice Samsung logo there. Yeah, the back feels perfect. I mean, it feels great, you know. For those of you who've been using the Note 2 for a while, I mean, the difference is night and day. Definitely for the Note 2, it's just plastic. Versus the Note 3, it just feels like leather, you know, that's it. Alright, the coolest thing about Note 3 or any of the latest Samsung phones is they always include the latest version of Android, you know, so which is nice. And this one does come with Android 4.3, as you can see here. Android 4.3, and also here, Android 4.3. So that is nice, and you get all the latest Android 4.3 features such as OpenGL 3.0 support, overall faster graphics, stability, performance, battery life, all that good stuff that comes with Android 4.3. So very nice stuff, and let's go actually take a look at some of the stuff you can do. Of course, you got the multi-window here, and let's actually kind of try it out real quick. Alright, so the multi-window is slightly different now. You've got it all kind of, you got a little button here, which is nice. So it's a lot more easier to kind of reconfigure your window. So I really like this feature, and I've never even tried this yet. Actually, before this unboxing, I didn't even watch anyone else's unboxing. That way I can kind of, you know, feel what it feels like to have this phone, the new phone. Also, you'll notice all the apps. These are all the apps it comes with if you get the international model. And look at how fluid that is. And you got a bunch of the Google apps nicely grouped there. Some apps here also, third-party apps. There's all your Samsung apps and also a couple more. But not much bloatware. Very nice. So I really like that. And let me see if I can actually group 2 apps. Now, yeah, this is something they should add, like a Nova Launcher. If you want to make a new folder, you always have to create a folder. This is my only complaint about this phone, that you actually have to, like, you can't just drag it. Let me see if I can just swipe it, yeah. And also, you know, with Nova Launcher, you can kind of just swipe up and it'll just go in the recycling bin. And the coolest part about this phone, obviously, this, in my opinion, this is like the best phone for those of you looking for slightly oversized phone, or if you need to draw stuff. This is certainly the device for it, for artists, graphic designers. I mean, you just can't beat this. I have an Ultra ZL, which you can actually write using, you know, pencil or real pen, but it does not work that well. Nowhere as close as this one. And let me kind of show you how accurate this thing is now. This is now using a higher resolution 1080p, and look at the amount of detail it picks up. I mean, I can be just pressing hard, or I can be just going super light, and that's, you know, a lot of pressure points it's actually reading. So it's nothing compared to the one on Z Ultra or any other smartphone out there. So definitely a very nice choice. And the new S Pen, of course, let me show you here. It's got like a slightly thing, you can make a sound. Can you hear that? So that's kind of cool, makes it kind of easy to grip. Otherwise, it stayed the same as the end goes. Well, it kind of got more round. It's somewhat oddly shaped, like something we see sometimes. And of course, the coolest part about the Note 3, it has the best camera camcorder, sorry, on Earth right now. You know, as of this video, as of today, this is the only phone that supports 4K recording, I think, or does it? LG G2 does it? I'm not sure, but let me show you some of the different sizes you can do. 1080p. Oh, so this is the Octa-core version. I believe the Octa-core actually doesn't have the 4K chip. So actually, let's go take a look at the Qualcomm version, and that's probably something I didn't know before. So let's go ahead and see if we can do 4K here. There we go. All right, there we go. Now you can get 4K video. That is nice. All right. So let me do a quick recording here, a 4K video. So if you don't have a 4K video, definitely you can't really play this back at the same resolution. But let's just go look at it. I mean, it's, you know, it's still going to be super high resolution. 4K video. So if you don't have a 4K video, definitely you can't really play. The audio is super clear. I will definitely have a further analysis, but you can also trim this video easily, which I really like on the Note 2 also. So very nice. And let's go through some of the modes you can do. Auto, beauty face. This is all similar to the Galaxy S4. The only new ones is the golf mode. Take pictures of a golf swing, so you can play it backwards. That's kind of cool. I'm almost a scratch golfer now again. So I'm gonna definitely test that out, and I'll have a further analysis. So the Note 3 now can support up to 120 frames per second at full 720p HD. So let's do this. To do this, simply go hit this button here, and then you'll be able to choose slow motion. It is set at 120 frames per second automatically, and you'll get full 720p automatically. So let me go ahead and just try it real quick. Oops, my hand's in the getting way. There we go. Yeah, focus. There we go. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll stop there, and let's go ahead and take a look at the video I took. This is at 120 frames per second. And my hand should be coming out and coming in. So very nice stuff. This is going to be great for my golf game because I use that function on my Note 2. Now at 120 frames per second at 720p HD, that's way higher than the Note 2. So definitely that's going to be great for soccer games. And I do suggest using it in full sunlight. Usually you get, super crisp slow motion footages that way. All right, next let me go over some of the air gestures. Just like the Galaxy S4, the Note 3 actually comes with a couple different air gestures. Let's try a quick glance. This is when your phone is off and it's on the desk or whatever, and you can just hover over it if you want to see how many messages you have, how many calls, missed calls, and then it'll shut off. So it's a nice way to actually not turn on your screen, but see some of the stuff, which is similar to some of the features featured with the AOSP custom ROMs. And of course, just like a Galaxy S4, you can do air gestures here. If you want to move to the left, just go left, and if you want to go to the right, simply go to the right. The sensor is right up here, so you simply gotta kind of swipe over it, and yeah, the blue scroll shows you that it's at the end of the picture. But working very well. Now the Note 3 also comes with AirView. You can actually use your finger or the pen or put it on auto. Let me put it on auto. Let me go to the gallery here, and let me kind of swap out here. And there you go. So you can use the pen, or you can go ahead and tap it and play the video. I mean, this is really, really cool. Oop, what happened? There we go. Probably the coolest feature on the Galaxy Note 3 is now that not only does it support multi-window, now you can actually have your own size windows. So let me go ahead and choose there. I'm gonna put my YouTube app there, all right? And I'm gonna go ahead and create some more windows here. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and create a rectangle over here. I'm going to put my browser there. All right. And the greatest thing is you can make as many of these you want. You can also resize it easily. There you go. And also you can make it bigger if you want. All right. And also if you hit the home button, these will become floaties where you can kind of move it around, and if you need to pop them out, pops out. So that's an awesome feature because we've seen this similar floating type windows with the Galaxy Note 10.1 and also with custom ROMs. But now it's integrated into Samsung's latest TouchWiz Android 4.3. As for sound on the Galaxy Note 3, I can't actually play it because due to copyright, but I can tell you because the speaker is on the bottom, it sounds much louder when your screen's facing up versus the Note 2 where the speakers are on the back. So I really like that feature. Speakers, I would say about same as the Note 2. It hasn't really gotten louder or softer. All right, next let's go over some of the Samsung apps. With the Samsung apps, you'll get S Health just like a Galaxy S4. You know, it does come with onboard pedometer, which is great for those of you who jog often and you can, you know, track your calories. You know, this is great stuff. And also, let me go ahead and show you some other stuff you can do. Of course, you got group play. As with Galaxy S4, now you'll be able to create group wirelessly with a bunch of different Note 3s or S4s and create instant stereo sound up to, I think, 8 devices. Also, next, watch on. Of course, this Note 3 does ship with an IR sensor, meaning now you can control your whole TV, whether you have DirecTV, Comcast, or wherever you live. You'll be able to actually control the TV, look at the program guide. You can throw away your TV remote. And I remember I lose it all the time, and you know, now with this, it's going to make my life easier. And also, you got the S translator. That's nice. And let's go actually look at some other stuff it comes with. It comes with Sketchbook, Flipboard, Dropbox, Evernote. Next, let me talk about the screen on the Galaxy Note 3. It does come with AMOLED full 1080p screen. This versus LCD, what's the differences? AMOLED screens, basically, they use zero energy when background is off to black. So you get true blacks versus LCD. Now, LCDs are brighter because there's a backlit, backlit lights behind the screen all the time. Now, one of the advantages with AMOLED screens is reading at night. Like, I like to read a lot of websites before I go to sleep, maybe for about 30 minutes. And when I'm using an LCD screen, because it's so much brighter, I get a lot of flashes if I kind of turn away from the phone. Versus when I use the AMOLED screen, I don't get that because, you know, it's so much less brighter. Yet you can see everything. And also in the sun, AMOLED screens work, you know, just as well as LCD screens, and they don't use as much energy. So really, energy and, you know, in real life viewing, you'll have no problems with AMOLED screen. I mean, some people are really picky about the colors, but you grab this phone, try it for 5 minutes. You know, most people are not gonna even notice or even know that it's an AMOLED or LCD. That it's just beautiful. And also, you do get smart screen, smart scroll, smart rotation, smart pause, just like the Galaxy S4. Let's go actually try it again. I'm going to go ahead and read a page. Basically, you can either tilt your head a little bit, which I'm doing now. I'm stopping, going down, stop, going up, stop, going up, stop. So working very well. So you have that feature. And also, it does feature hands-free mode. You can wave your hand to accept calls. All right, and also you can have it read out caller's information, read out sender's information. This is going to be great for those of you kind of getting old or you're just too lazy to, you know, touch your phone. So that's good. Let's do a quick Antutu test between this is the N9005 and this is the N900, the Octa-core versus the Qualcomm. And I think they're going to be nearly identical. So let me go ahead and close all of these apps. And I'm going to go ahead and run Quadrant real quick. And run benchmark. There we go. And I believe both of these scores should be nearly similar. For those of you looking for an advantage, I would actually go with the Qualcomm now. Qualcomm is better supported, especially if you want to install custom ROMs. Definitely, I would go with the Qualcomm if you can. Also, you get LTE with Qualcomm out of the box. So there we go. And in the few 10 minutes that I've been holding this phone, I really like it. I think the design kind of feel has gotten back to the Galaxy S2, which I've actually got here. Sort of more of a rectangular feel, yet it's actually lighter than the Galaxy Note 2. So that's very nice. And also the fox leather on the back is actually a very nice way. Oh, ooh, look at that. So the Qualcomm got 20,099. The Octa-core got 16,951. And as far as the CPU scores, 73,000 on the Qualcomm, only 64,000 on the Octa-core. And also I/O a little bit faster with the Qualcomm. 3D about the same. 2D, actually the Octa-core is faster. Quadrant isn't the best benchmarking software, I think. I mean, it's just kind of gives you a sort of rough idea. But let's try N22, which I think is a little bit better. Let's go ahead and test everything here. And boom shakalaka, we're on already. So we're doing N22 tests now. For those of you wondering between the Qualcomm or Octa-core, I would definitely go with the Qualcomm. Like a couple of years ago when S3 came out, definitely Octa-core was better, and also it was well supported. But nowadays, I don't know what happened with Samsung. I guess they weren't giving enough documents for the open source community, or whatever happened. And people are supporting Qualcomm more. And Qualcomm is actually making some of the better chips now. I mean, I've been doing since the Galaxy S4. I'm quite surprised that Qualcomm is actually faster, or slightly faster. So definitely for the later devices after the S4 and the Note 3, I would recommend the Qualcomm over the Octa-core. So you don't need 8 cores. You can have 4 cores and just have just as good performance and battery life. And it seems like here right now the Qualcomm is winning. But we'll see how the N22 test comes out here. And these are very nice phones. Definitely, I'm gonna have a blast. Like I'm gonna go go eat breakfast with it. I'm gonna go in the bathroom, use it. I'm gonna go play golf with it. All that good stuff. I'm gonna go take some photos that I usually wouldn't. And the only thing you can't do with these phones is take it underwater. You can with the Z Ultra or any of the Sony Xperia phones. But I find I don't have that many times where I actually go in the water and take photos. Plus, I do have a Galaxy Active, which I do that with, which is waterproof. And as you can see here, the Qualcomm has a clear lead getting to where the bunch of Android and Jelly Beans jump around in the screen. But look at the screen, it's just amazing. Full 1080p screen, and it's just the perfect size. I mean, I have this Ultra Z Ultra, and you know what? It just feels like a Nexus 7. It feels awkward, but this one does not feel awkward to me, because I'm used to this size. But I mean, there comes a point where your screen is too big, and the Note 3 or Note 2 both are like the perfect sizes. Size matters. You got to make it the right size. You can't be too big, too small. And for this phone isn't for everybody. It's for those of you who wear pockets big enough to have a Note 2 or Note 3. And also, it's a hybrid device. There we go. Ooh, 27,353 on the Octa-core, and for the Qualcomm, 26,125. So as you can see here, the Octa-core actually beat out the Qualcomm. But like I said in the beginning, before the test, they're nearly identical as far as performance. I wouldn't get them, for performance, one or the other for the performance. I would get it for compatibility for custom ROMs, and I would definitely go with the Qualcomm. Plus, the 4K video doesn't exist on the Octa-core version. Anyway, I know this is kind of getting long, so I will end it here. And thanks guys for watching this video. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button here, subscribe button there, or wherever it is. And don't forget to check out these videos here for rooting, disassembling your Galaxy Note 3. And also, don't forget to sign up for my Galaxy Note 3 giveaway. We're going to be giving out 2 brand new Galaxy Note 3s. I'm actually holding them right here. The contest will be announced, winners will be announced October 9th. And also Chromecast giveaway, only 2 days away, October 3rd. So go ahead and enter those so you have a chance to enter. And I will see you guys soon. Stay on Android. I just got the Note 3, yeah. I just got the Note 3, yeah. All right, I'll call you later. All right, bye.